it has been some time since we've seen the MMA Grand Prix Championship defended, but that time has come. And if you guys watched our show on the last couple weeks ago on the 14th, then you know we have a new number one contender. And of course, it's no slouch, that's for sure, as he makes his way to the ring from the bowels of Phoenix, Arizona. He is the charismatic one, the prodigy, Jackson R. Scott. This is a match that I think a lot of fans have been looking forwards to. And in some ways, this could be a dream match for a lot of our fans, as Jackson R. Scott, quite a popular young man on our roster, and has a lineage of being considered a tough guy or a badass, considering he is a multi-time BA champion, as Jackson R. Scott rises to the occasion to challenge for the MMA Grand Prix Championship. And this is going to be very, very, very high. I would imagine this could be the show stealer, if I'm being honest. Considering both these two young men, very athletic, very gifted in the ring, very energetic, I should say, also. And of course, when you talk about the Bloom Lock of Jackson R. Scott, that is a dangerous maneuver, as Satan himself had to tap out to. Of course, the champion has no fear, as he has been there before, and he is about ready to defend again against the prodigy. Well, this is the first time facing the prodigy, Jackson R. Scott, one-on-one, so this should be a very even-keeled match, really. They're both the same age, same height, same age, coming not too far away from each other. And of course, Austin Bump, the current reigning champion, one half of the father-son fist bump, always ready for competition. And of course, the prodigy, Jackson R. Scott, loves competition. And this is his first time at the MMA Grand Prix Championship, and there you see him, already dressed in his garb. This has been his staple outfit for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. As we await the arrival now of Austin Bump, of the father-son fist bump, the current reigning MMA Grand Prix champion, as he's full of energy. Austin got the new garb, the new outfits. Father-son fist bump, the podcast, doing very well. Came back to the airwaves not long ago. Austin's been dominating, as so well as his father. Father taking care of other matters today, as Austin's here. Drove himself here, as he has just got his new driver's license, as a newfound driver to the world of the road. And there you see it, the MMA Grand Prix Championship. That is what they're fighting for. It is under MMA rules, ladies and gentlemen, so there'll be 2 falls to a finish. So allow me to give you guys the breakdown again from Phoenix, Arizona, the prodigy, Jackson R. Scott. Fans, both fan favorites here. And of course, his opponent, hailing from Salt Lake City, Utah. He is one half of the Father-Son Fist Bump podcast, and your current reigning MMA Grand Prix champion. He is Austin Bump. Austin Bump ready for action in his gi. Former Taekwondo champion, and now our MMA Grand Prix champion. Actually, I'd have to say that Jackson and his, Austin, since joining the roster, him and his dad are one of the few people to be Grand Slam champions for us, as they have held just about every title. Austin stretching things out, So, very simple. The only way, the first person to get 2 points will be declared the winner. And the only ways to get points is by either submission or knockout, much like MMA rules. So, here we go. And the cage is in here. Oh, nice European uppercut. And Austin already taking things down. There's a submission early. And, of course, Jackson R. Scott. This could be the, like I said before, folks, this has the potential to be the show stealer of the show. Oh, Austin with a reversal on Jackson. Jackson sent to the corner. Now Austin taking control of the challenger. Exploder suplex into the corner. Helping up Jackson with a reversal with a head scissors. Jackson no slouch by any means either. He's a former BA champion way back when we had the regular show, then becoming part of the Icons roster. Jackson, of course, also is going to be representing us in Us versus Them, as is Austin. Ooh, what a brain buster by Austin. Austin and his dad representing us in the tag team division. And by the way, if those people have been asking, yes, we are going to be doing our tag team and duo invitational that we do every year. We're currently looking at everyone coming in and seeing which teams are signing up to be part of it. So keep an eye out for that. More news, and we'll be having those matches coming up. As Jackson working on the arm, potentially working for that Bloom lock. Ooh, and there's a guillotine choke. And Austin's going to be careful here, but Austin's going to have the height advantage. Because Austin, I do believe, has Jackson by a few inches. May have the size advantage. Uh-oh. And Prodigy with a dragon leg screw. Now feeling very confident about himself as Austin pulls himself into the corner. And Jackson, watch out. Ooh, sunset flip powerbomb. And remember, folks, the only way to pick up 2 points in a row is by, well, 2 points I should say, is by pinfall. I'm sorry, is by knockout or submission only. What a move there by Jackson. Not pulling out any stops here. As he's trying to work on the arm of the champion. I'll tell you one thing, I think he was going to go for it too, and Austin knew it. Austin has to avoid the Bloom lock, much like Jackson has to avoid the bankruptcy that Austin has. Oh no. Ouch. Well, a boot to the face by Austin. Not showing any mercy here. Neither one. Oh, what a takedown there. And now Variety hits it into the armbar. Looking for a submission, trying to hyperextend that arm. And Jackson knows all too well about arm maneuvering. You're able to move, and the champion keeping one step ahead. There's a stunner. That normally is a knockout for most, but not today apparently. Not another one. That's one. First you don't succeed, try again, I suppose. Austin picks up the first point with a via knockout, spinning sidekick. Head scissors takedown by Jackson R. Scott, who's feeling the pressure of the crowd. Austin, the champion, has 1 point thus far. And now Jackson, watch out here. Ooh, what a tornado DDT. Stomping on the arm now. Working on the arm. Goes back to work. A technician through and through. Jackson now going to the higher rent district, possibly looking for that flying headbutt. That's exactly what it was, and he hit it. Could be going for the Bloom lock, and Austin does not want the Bloom lock, I'll tell you that much. Because I can assure you that if he gets it locked in... Oh, he's going for a guillotine choke again. Again with the guillotine choke. Austin's going to have to reach down deep here to break out of this. Maybe be able to maneuver his weight. Jackson let go. Now you don't see that often by the challenger. Oh no, he's going for the Bloom lock now, folks. And there it is. Bloom lock's locked in. And many people, and there in Austin's no exception, have tapped to that. Now it's 1-1. Next person to pick up the point will win and will be the MMA Grand Prix champion. And the champion fires back. Nice headlock takedown. Trying to slow things down a little bit as a champion. That's a smart move. You don't want Jackson to get a lot of steam hit behind him. Oh, the DDT. And Austin measuring Jackson. If he hits a stunner, it could be over by knockout. There it is. And the champion picks up the win via the knockout of the stunner. But what a nail biter that had to have been for the champion. What a match it was. He looks back at some of this action here. He was measuring him right here for that stunner. Living up to the name is Austin Bump. And there's your winner, folks. And still your MMA Grand Prix champion, Austin Bump. One of them.